trust your numbers. Trust your Uncle Vito if you want. But know this, that sleeper is out there. The question is, who's going to play him? This is DraftKings. Welcome to the big time.
To create your account, click on the banner link on thedougstewartshow.com or the Doug Stewart Show app. Do you have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BV Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bbmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bbmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. Footballsportsapp.com. What is it? It's the first live action mobile sports app played in real time and a cool way to immerse yourself in the game. Make coaching calls just like the pros. Check out the video. Download for free this fall and register now again at footballsportsapp.com. Want to be part of this new exciting technology and make money? Fill out the short form at the bottom of the website and mention TDSS. Again, footballsportsapp.com. Yes, sir.
B-I-G-P-O-P-P-A, no info for the DEA. Federal agents mad because I'm flagrant.
Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. Man Talk Monday. The number to the show is 404-382-0338. I talked a lot about the chat room in the first segment. That's the easy way to be totally interactive, just to jump into the chat room. And I read a lot of your thoughts throughout the day. But you can also call the show like we used to do solely back in the day, in the early 2000s with the Two Live Stews, 404-382-0338. You can also email me if you like at Doug@thedougstewartshow.com. I really don't get to the emails during the show, but I read it after the show, and if it's something pertinent, I'll talk about it the next day. Stay interactive listening to the Doug Stewart Show, all right? Ball Award. We also get Ballas and Bustas on Monday. Some people call them Gameballs and Goats. We call them Ballas and Bustas here on the Doug Stewart Show, Two Live Stew style. First Ball Award, man, goes to Jimmy Walker as he beats Jason Day by one shot to claim the PGA Championship this year. Really, really battled at the very end. Really battled at the very end. Made a birdie on the last hole, basically once again holding off Jason Day, who's the world's #1 player. So he gets his first major championship. So congratulations, Ball Award on a Monday to Jimmy Walker, Dynamite. My wife was like, why he got a black dude name? He really doesn't have a black. I mean, Jimmy is kind of universal. I think I've heard. Well, you had Jimmy Carter. You had Jimmy the Greek. So white folks name they boys Jimmy, especially back in the day. And Walker is a very, very common name. It just so happens one of the most famous Jimmy Walkers in the world used to star as JJ on the Good Time show back in the day. If you're under the age of like 30. Maybe even 35, you don't know who the hell JJ is. You should. Go back and watch Good Times. You damn greenhorns. So Ball Award to Jimmy Walker. And also, man, the first Buster of the day. The first Buster Award goes to Draymond Green. You got to be freaking kidding me, man. You got to be kidding me. And there's a common theme here with Draymond Green. And that's just foolishness. That's the common theme. Golden State Warriors and U.S. Olympic team forward Draymond Green apologized for posting a picture of his penis on social media. What? Here's a quote from old Draymond. It was a situation where it was meant to be a private message, he said. I kind of hit the wrong button and it sucks. It was meant to be private. We all one click away from placing something in the wrong place, and I suffered from that this morning. First, let me back up for a second. Draymond posted on his Twitter, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. First, when he posted about this, kind of trying to explain what happened, he said, hacked, can't win right now. Okay, evidently he had already posted it, and then he tried to come behind it and said that his account was hacked. And then right after that, he posted, laugh out loud, sheesh. And ultimately, he ended up saying that he posted it to the wrong account or whatever, and that his account actually wasn't hacked. He actually did this. Now listen, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Let me say this about Draymond. Y'all know that I'm not a fan of this guy. This guy was a mad testicle kicker in the playoffs. He was a mad testicle kicker in the playoffs, always getting in trouble. A lot of people argue that he's the reason why Golden State didn't win the championship because of the suspension, when he basically fell into the trap of LeBron James, goading him into a confrontation. I'm not a fan of this guy, man. And clearly I think he's doing a lot of this on purpose, to be honest with you. I think he's trying to, get his name out there, kind of like the way Dennis Rodman did it. But once again, he's no Dennis Rodman, okay? He ain't half the player. Let me take that back. Draymond's a good player, and I'm just saying this stuff and, got this negative connotation because I'm not a fan. I'm not rooting for the stinking-ass Golden State Warriors no more. I'm not. So that's probably part of the bias and the way I'm coming off about this story. But he's a good player, man. But Draymond can't get right. He can't get right. Like Alden Smith, like Randy Gregory, he can't get right. How could you do something like that? Now listen. I don't know what's going on today in 2016 with people taking these Johnson picks. I don't know what the culture is with these young people. And Draymond's young. I don't know what it is, okay? I don't see how, because I use social media on the daily. Y'all know that. I promote the Doug Stewart Show. I promote Stewart Media and Entertainment. I promote all the other shows as well. I don't see how, with all the different platforms, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, I don't care what it is, Tumblr, it don't matter, Vine, there's no way you can intend to send something to somebody through an email or through a text and get it confused with your social media. That's a damn lie. That's a lie. So who he fooling? Who is he fooling? There's no way, there's no connection between sending an email, a personal email, or a personal text to somebody in your contacts on your phone. There's no way to do that and confuse it with your other social media. I don't see how. So I think he lying. I think he meant to do it on purpose just so people could talk about him for a little bit. And maybe that he don't have anything to be embarrassed about. Kind of like myself. If I were to tweet out a Johnson pick, I'd probably get a lot of new listeners. But that's neither here nor there. So maybe he's proud of his thing. Maybe he's proud of it, but come on, bruh. Come on, man. Are you serious? Are you serious? And he continues to do what he continues to do. Draymond Green, you get the first buster of the day on the Doug Stewart Show. And y'all going ham in the chat. Y'all going ham in the chat room, man. How could a guy that's been in the news so much for so many negative things, do something like this? Like, this guy really, it kind of questions his intelligence. Like, seriously, the excuse about you kicked the dude, or you kicked dudes in the man jewels, I think 3 times during the playoffs. 3 different incidences where you did the same damn thing. What are you, slow? Do you ride the freaking short bus? How can you do that? And then you send out, man, unbelievable, man. What are your thoughts? 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. From Clay Rico Davis. Good morning, Clay Rico Davis. Draymond tried to send a penis pic to the Instagram model. What? Oh, that's what it is. So that's how, man, that makes sense. Now, I got to be honest with you. And you listen to your to the Doug Stewart Show. I got to be honest with you. I really don't use Instagram to that level. I do know that you can send, like, messages to people's Instagram in an inbox, because my wife sends me, like, clips or links to something or an Instagram post on my Instagram account all the time. She wants me to look at something. So that's how it happened. The way that I read the story and the way that it seemed like they were talking about it, in the media today and on yesterday when this story first came out, that it had something to do, and kind of from his words as well, it had something to do with a text or email. Oh, so he trying to send a picture of his junk to some Instagram model. He's even a bigger buster for that. You got to be kidding me, man. You got to be kidding me. From Grego in the chat room on Spreaker.com. KD must have saw it first. Could have been the reason he was wrapped up in that white blanket on the plane. Laugh out loud. From that ninja, HGH Manning actually put his manhood on a female trainer's face, and everybody forgot, never questioned his intelligence or integrity. F the media for focusing on this. I agree with you, but you know one thing, Ninja, that Doug Stewart definitely focused on the Peyton Manning story, and I talked about it. I did a YouTube video on it as well. From Sluggo, these Instagram heifers ain't ish. They do anything to get on. Wow, so there's some type of Instagram, model culture going on with this type of stuff. From Luke's next side, Doug, new listeners, Odell Beckham, Eddie Long, Lennox Mall Posse. What? Where did Eddie Long come into this conversation at? From Clay Rico Davis, busted the coach quitter Steve Spurrier to join the Florida Gators. Busted the coach quitter Steve Spurrier for joining the Florida Gators. Oh, yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit later today as well. I told y'all the Steve Spurrier thing was bad. The way it went down and how he left the University of South Carolina high and dry in the middle of the damn season. Everybody in the media and their mama tried to make excuses for dude, We'll talk about that a little bit more. We're going to get into a ton of NFL talk today. Obviously, hit training camps all day long on the show, man. We got so much to get to. First ball award to Jimmy Walker. First Buster award to old Draymond Green, old Bootleg Rodman. Dennis Rodman, you are not, sir. Stop it. I wonder if the Golden State Warriors, Golden State in the NBA are going to do anything. I guess it does paint the league in a negative light. I guess that's what they can fall upon. We'll see. I'm just shocked that you could be so stupid. Unbelievable. All right, when we get back from the break, man, NFL news and notes. Training camps are in effect. Birthdays and entertainment coming up a little bit later. Yeah, a lot to get to. As a matter of fact, what I'll probably do more so than not in the next segment is to get your thoughts on these stories we talked about, reading your chat. This is the Doug Stewart Show. Don't go away. Back in 3 minutes.
He's coming. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning from 9 to 10 a.m. The Alpha Male is coming. Only on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network.
The Alpha Male.
Mic check. Yes, this is your humble host, Marcus Harper. And make sure you check out my show, the Marcus Harper Podcast, on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Yes, hop aboard this train of thought. Weekly, 60 minutes of work. I got you. Sports talk, soul beats, and life. Again, the Marcus Harper Podcast, weekly on the SME Network. Check me out. Life is good.
Doug Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. Smooth's got the tickets for everything that you need in the world of sports, concerts, or